All right, all right. All right, what up? Bro man back. So look, this ain't no trying to I ain't on no let's debunk these niggas type shit. But I see, when you see places where we fucking up and it's like we might not communicate with each other across these web lines, but we can still work together. We gotta correct this stuff, right? So what we doing is some correcting. Earlier tonight, I was watching my homie Big Dreads. Shout out to Big Dreads, FE in the building, and he was talking to Dane Calloway. Shout out to Dane Calloway. As y'all know, I done sent y'all his way for your Aboriginal work, your heritage, and how to try to look and see where you're from. Like where your people was, but. They was talking about this Nipsey Hussle thing, right? And I saw some mistakes. And I'm going to show you the mistakes because we still looking at this bogus footage. It's time for us to get past this bogus footage that was edited. Dane is right. This shit was edited. Shout out to you, Dane, because I fuck with you heavy. You don't even know it. But everybody will tell you. So we gonna correct these mistakes. And I hope if y'all seen me make some mistakes, correct me. Do not try to correct me using this bogus ass edited footage. You get what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things in the original that it's clear now, and you can see. Oh well, damn, we can see where they edited and they played with us, and it might have started at TMZ, but I don't even think it started there. I think they blurred up the shit on TMZ. They edited and blurred up the shit, but I think motherfuckers on the internet got their hands on it and they changed things to make it look like a nigga was floating like a goddamn angel, and make it look like you could see through the nigga and through to the car, which you could on those footages. And it was crazy. So we going to do some correcting. Now listen to these brothers, because I fuck with these brothers. I emailed Big Dreads, but I'm impatient tonight. I gotta shit, I gotta get to sleep soon. I got work in the morning. I gotta get this shit over. I can't wait another day to do this. Because we gotta correct this shit, bro. I'm gonna show you. Listen to him.
Okay? But then I want you to watch closely. Watch the mirror closely the entire time. Watch the mirror. Watch this.
What he's speaking about is right here, where my cursor is. Now, right now, this guy's head is in there. Right? You don't see Nipsey no more, because at this moment, on the screen right now, at this moment, Nipsey is hit. He's going down. And then you got the guys with the slow reaction. But Nipsey's hit right here. So this head that you see right here, follow my cursor. It's over here to the left where this guy is shooting from. Even though they edited this photo, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Because the camera's on an angle where everything you see here is coming from here where my cursor is, or everything over this way to the left. And when the other video I show you, once Nipsey crosses here where my cursor is, he disappears. Because on that video, you see him walking up to those guys, right? And you see him in the reflection until he gets about right here and he disappears. Because this is on an angle. Let's pay attention to this. But let's listen to these guys.
All right.
No. Stop.
Oh shit!
Stop.
Yeah.
You see that?
I saw it.
Now, what he said, stop, you see that at is, I'm about to show you. Alright, look. What he sees here is this guy right here in this, not mirror, but window. This T-Mobile window, right? It's a reflection. Remember I told you, everything you see on this window, it's an angle from the camera So it's from here where my cursor is to the left. So you see, and that's what he's talking about. Stop. You see that? Now listen.
Stop.
Oh shit!
Stop.
Yeah.
You see that?
I saw it.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
And look, when he shot and started running, you saw Nipsey holding his head up right there.
Yeah.
You see that individual in the mirror?
In the mirror, yeah,
Nipsey
you're
holding his
right.
head up. As soon as he shoot, Nipsey hit the ground again like an impact happened. Watch.
Okay, that's
It happened simultaneously. You can't make that up.
Damn.
That's the second shooter.
Okay, Nipsey lift his head up, but this guy's already gone, right? That we see in this window, right? I'm with that, right? So there's a second shooter because this guy Nipsey just got hit again after he put his head up from over here, right? Okay. Here we go. This is what we're gonna look at. We're gonna look at this video. Boz, y'all, like I told y'all before, it's on Boz Gambino. It's right there on the screen for you to see. Boz Gambino channel. Right? I'm going to zoom in. Boom. Because look, I'm going to show you something. All right, I ain't pushing play yet. This right here, this is your shooter. Right here. This is your window. You see how he's already in the window? Because he's walking up. No, that's not. Wait, is it? Let me see. Where we at on? Oh, no. No, that's when. Yeah, that's him walking up. But we're gonna go to the beginning. We're gonna go to the beginning. See, when we go right here, you see a head in the mirror, right? Because Nipsey is right here where my cursor is. Remember that angle I told you? Boom. It goes from the middle of this car and everything over to the left. Now you got the shit coming down here too where my cursor is. When somebody's down there, you're going to see them in this goddamn window. Right? You get what I'm saying? You're going to see them in this window. That's Nipsey in the window now because he's standing on the front half of the car. That's the angle. So what we're going to do is we're going to look. He said 2 shooters because we saw one guy hit the corner, right? This is where we at. This is where we correct ourselves. Now watch as Nipsey moves, you see that figure in the window move and disappear. Boom. See? He in the second half of the car. Right? Like I told you. Second half of the car. Right? Now watch this. As the video goes on, we got about us a 15-second wait. As the video goes on, right? Look, boom. Look who comes into the screen over here on the left. Red shirt, shooter. As soon as he walks out of that corner, look into the window where my cursor is. Follow my cursor. Him, cursor. Front half of the car. We marked this. It's basically once you get into this second window. Because I think those windows are on the angle. You get what I'm saying? So this it's 2 windows here. And I think they're on the angle. I'm not sure of that, but that makes total fucking sense to me. Right? Split down the middle. Remember, that's where Nipsey disappeared when he crossed that threshold. Now, we're going to go back a little bit. Because I want to show you in slow motion that that's the guy in that window as this guy walks into the screen over here on the left, the shooter, the corner over here where my cursor is. Right? So we gonna hit speed. We gonna halfway that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Then we gonna come over here. I got it zoomed in, so I gotta move this shit around. We gonna come over here. I'm gonna move this shit to 18 seconds since we gonna go halfway, right? Now watch. It's a slow motion. Nobody's over here on the left, right? Nobody's in the window. It's on 18 seconds at slow motion. So 1 second is 2 seconds. I got it split halfway. Right? I'm about to push play. Right now. You heard the click. Now, you see his shoes over here, right on the left. At this corner. By that BMW, dark BMW. He coming into the screen, right? Now look into this window. Now you see something coming into the window on the left side of the window. But let's play it. Now he's further into the window. Now look, he's in the view over here. You see what I'm saying? This window is gonna catch him walking up this whole way. Right? Watch this. Watch this. Cause we gotta look at this. We don't. If there's two shooters here, people, it's not that guy that you saw running back there and hit that corner. He's walking up this sidewalk. He's in the mirror, in the window. Now he's out the window. Boom. Did you see that second head just pass through the window? I'm going to rewind that. And I'm going to show you who that second head is. Because we playing angles here. I'm going to go to 30 seconds. Remember, we in slow motion. You see that second head? We playing angles. This the second head right here. Where my cursor is. But it's going this way as my cursor goes. This way. Remember those angles? That's this guy right here that got out this car in that mirror. The angle, this guy, he walks into a blind spot of the angle right here where he is. And he's going to come back into it when he run up on that car. Where he is now is a blind spot. But this guy is not in the blind spot. I really don't want to have to take y'all to school and teach y'all about these angles and shit, right? So we're going to go back a little bit further to show you dude getting out the car and popping into the window, because I'm proving angle right here. I'm proving angle. Now, boom. Look. That's dude in the mirror in the window right there. When he hit this W2S sign on his window over here, when he hit this, he gonna disappear. Boom, he disappeared. Right? Now this guy is getting out of his car. As he walks, you're gonna see him coming to the window. It's angles. Boom. Right there. They cross paths. Right? Now, where you see right here, they're about to cross paths. No video is clear enough to see exactly what happened there. But if I pull this back from the zoom, you'll get better clarity, as I already showed you on the live stream Saturday night. Right? But here's where the second shooter comes into play, right? That they talking about. Oops. Here's where the second shooter comes into play. Now, both of them are in the blind spot first. Right here, they're both in the blind spot as they cross paths. Nothing in the window. Nipsey here, these two here, nothing in the window. This is the blind spot. From here to about right here as he starts to walk up. That window has to be on the angle. My homie out in Cali right now, he right over there. I need to tell him, go over there and take a picture of this shit. Shoot a little video of this goddamn window for me. Right? I already got video of where all the cameras at, because my nigga, you know how she go. But, boom, they cross paths there in the blind spot. Now you see this guy right here in this white shirt, right? They're not calling him the second shooter. But I'm saying, this is the guy y'all talking about, but he's not the second shooter. You think that's somebody hitting that corner. I'm going to prove to you that there's this guy in this white shirt hitting that corner as he runs out of the blind spot into the reflection of the window after he hears the first shot, looks back, gets surprised, and takes the fuck off. And out of everybody that ran from this scene, he's the only one that didn't come back. That don't mean, oh man, no. That don't mean he had shit to do with it. That mean he crossed face to face with this dude. He knew that was shitty. Well, never mind. He knew exactly who the fuck that was, and when he looked back and saw that nigga busting, he was like, I don't want no smoke with that nigga. So he took the fuck off. Let's watch it. Hold on. Let me check my messages. I'm getting messages and all kind of shit. Sorry. I'm just, like, the more I explain it, I'm seeing people not getting it. So I got to take more time to break this shit down for you. Right? Let's do this. Remember, these two guys, fuck it, I rewind it a little bit more so we can watch this shit come right on again, because I need you to see this. At this moment, this guy's in the blind spot in front of this W2S or 25 sign. This guy got out of his car. He towards the back of his car. He in that angle. He's in that window. This guy you see right here, you can't tell that's a guy, but as he walks more this way, you're gonna see that's a guy. Right? Let's do it. Slow motion. That's a guy. White shirt, right? They cross. He jumped back and let him cross because he see him. And he don't got the gun out, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now listen. You see that shit pop into that window right there? He just walked past this guy and walked right between them cars. He's right where we saw Nipsey just about where we saw Nipsey the first time, walking up to his spot, and we see him in the window. He's back out of the blind spot. Now let's rewind that again. Y'all gotta be patient with me, cause hey, look, I'm doing work here, goddammit. Be patient. Be patient. Alright, he about to cross him. You're gonna see him jump back and let him come past, throw his hands up and everything. Now watch the window. Try to watch the window and the guy right here as they cross, because once he crosses this guy in the white shirt, he walk right between these cars. And that's the shit in the window. Right? Boom, they cross. Now he walking right between the cars. Now he in the window. And he out the window because he out the window because he's right here. He hit the back half of the car, which is the second window. He's not in this reflection. He's in the other reflection because the way the windows are made, they're not flat across. Look. You see, he's not in the reflection no more, but he just was. Now he's standing there right in front of Nip, right? Watch this. Boom, he shoot him. He back up. He's not running. He's backing up. He's putting his back he's right here. He's putting his back against this wall. Nobody can come behind him. Now, at first we was looking like, man, he running around. That nigga don't know what he doing. Man, that nigga knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. He done did this shit before. He backing up and he's shooting this whole time. He's backing up. And when he gets over here by this window, he's shooting from over here. Watch this. Boom, he done backed up. Now he at the window. When you get a chance, go to Boz Gambino, watch this shit. You will see right here where he's standing, his arm is extended, shooting. Right? Now listen. This is where we got the second shooter at that they was talking about. Because it was so zoomed in, it didn't get this wide view. Right? This guy right here, watch this. Because they saw that guy hit that corner, right? This guy right here in this white that passed him. Like, hey, damn, he almost ran into him. All right. And he come. He's walking, right? Now watch. I'm going to pause it at first shot. Bah! First shot. See what's in the window right now? That's the shooter backing up from the second half of the car to the front half of the car. He's backing up. He's right here. and he just shot him. He's going down. This guy is turning around right here to see what the fuck that sound. This guy right here, he's turning around to see what the fuck was that sound right there. Right? Boom, he turned around. He see it. He run. Right? Remember, W25. Right here, this is where he's at. He's running. He's in the blind spot. The shooter then backed up to here now. He's shooting from here. The shooter then backed up over here. Now watch this guy. He's running. He's in this blind spot I told you about earlier. Watch. What's that coming into the window over here? That's this guy. He passed the blind spot. Now he's behind this pole. As he comes from behind this pole running, he's going to turn. And that's what you're going to see in this window. Did you see it? I'm going to rewind it. He's right here. He looks back. He's in the blind spot, so he's not in the screen. He looks back. The shooter is backed up back here, shooting still. As he runs and turns this corner, you're going to look in this window and you're going to see him running and turning this corner. This is not a second shooter. We still got one shooter here, unless you can tell me the second shooter came from somewhere else. Also, I found out, I forgot this. I remember seeing this nigga with this armored truck over here. I did not know it was something he actually had for real. I thought it was just for the little videos he was shooting. Nah, this nigga dude got the armored truck joint. That's what that was over there. But watch, this guy, he turning around to see what the fuck. And right before he get to this 5, he start running. He turning around right now. What was that? Boom, he gone. Now watch the mirror. Boom, that's him. Hit the corner. Boom, that's him. That's not a second shooter. We got to be careful when we do this shit. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And we got to work together. If you see me fuck up, hit me up. Or don't hit me up. If you got a channel, make a video. Explain my fuck up. And then send me the link to that video so I can watch my fuck up. And if you right, I will send that fuck up and share it to my people to make sure that everybody sees it. You get what I'm saying? This is unity. Baby, at the end of the day, once this shit said and done, we got to have us some unity and we got to learn how to work together, baby. And we got to be careful when we looking at shit like this.